Every year on Earth Day, we talk about saving the planet. But what if we have it completely backward? Are we trying to save the Earth? Or is the Earth trying to save us by offering up the most profitable business advice in human history? We're Green Earth. We restore nature at scale. Forests, ecosystems, and the delicate balance that holds them together. Nature is powerful and complex. It's full of stories that reveal what happens when it's exploited and when it's given space to recover. This is What on Earth? My name is Kaya, and because we're launching this What on Earth episode on Earth Day, we decided to do something a little different. We are taking you on a trip. And our very first stop is right here, the UNESCO headquarters in Paris. It's fitting, since the United Nations officially champions this global day to celebrate our planet. Usually, this day is about saving the planet, treating it like a fragile glass ornament that needs our protection. But I want to let you in on a secret. The Earth is not so fragile. It has survived asteroid impacts, ice ages, and toxic atmospheres. If we push the climate past the breaking point, the Earth will simply wipe the slate clean and start over without us. We are the fragile ones. We need a very specific, delicate mix of clean water, stable weather, and fertile topsoil just to survive. So when we talk about saving the Earth, it's really just a way of saying saving ourselves. But here is the plot twist you probably didn't expect to hear on Earth Day. Supporting the planet isn't just a matter of physical survival. It turns out, nature is actually the ultimate business partner. For a long time, the corporate world looked at nature as an endless warehouse of free raw materials. You take the timber, you take the oil, you dump the waste, and you make money. But the Earth is finally sending us the invoice, and it is terrifying the global market. Imagine you are a major global bank. Recently, financial analysts ran the numbers and realized that if key ecosystem services, things like wild pollination, marine fisheries, and timber, were to collapse, it would blow a $2.7 trillion hole in the global economy every single year by 2030. British banks alone are facing a 4 to 5% drop in their total valuations over the next decade, just from physical nature risks. The stock market is finally realizing that you cannot run a healthy economy on a dead planet. But within that massive risk lies an even bigger opportunity. What happens when a business decides to stop fighting the Earth and becomes allies with it? Let me tell you the story of Ray Anderson. Ray was the CEO of a billion-dollar carpet company. One day, a customer asked him what his company was doing for the environment. Ray had no answer. He later called it a spear in the chest moment. He realized his legacy was just a mountain of toxic waste.
We have to make a choice with our planet.
Ray said.
Either we hurt it or we help it.
Ray chose to help it. He completely overhauled his factories to run on renewable energy and recycled materials. Competitors thought he would go bankrupt. Instead, something incredible happened. But before we continue, there is a way you can help nature thrive. At Green Earth, we create forests, restore biodiversity, and support communities, because we believe restoring nature shouldn't live on the sidelines. That's why Green Earth is listed on Euronext, under the ticker Earth. It's the first Earth shares ever, because our planet deserves a place at the heart of the economy, not just the margins. Green Earth, where nature restoration becomes a shared future. So, what happened to the carpet company that decided to stop plundering the planet? By cutting waste and aligning his business with nature, Ray Anderson managed to cut down their net greenhouse gas emissions by 82%. Their costs plummeted, profits doubled, and sales skyrocketed by 2/3. He proved that sustainability is a competitive advantage, and today, the rest of the world is catching on. Just look at Natura & Co., a massive global beauty brand. They decided to integrate biodiversity-based sourcing directly from the Amazon into their core business. By paying to protect the forest and empowering local communities, they secured their supply chain against climate shocks. The result? Between 2015 and 2020, their stock price tripled. Investors rewarded them for being resilient. Similarly, brands with purpose like Patagonia have quadrupled their sales over the past decade and keeps growing consistently. With high customer retention, 67% versus 31% average, and a 40 to 60% price premium. Furthermore, private capital is surging into nature-based solutions, reaching a record $9 billion in 2025. Financial institutions are actively divesting from companies that destroy forests, and instead pouring billions into regenerative agriculture. Because a farm that restores its own soil doesn't need to buy expensive chemical fertilizers. A city that builds green infrastructure to absorb floodwaters doesn't have to spend billions rebuilding after every storm. It is simply a better, cheaper way to live. We need a systemic shift. We need to stop viewing nature as a fragile victim and start treating it as our most valuable, foundational asset. And that is exactly the shift we are driving at Green Earth. We know that backing nature is backing the future. That is why we offer a diverse portfolio of nature-based solutions that turn ecological recovery into a tangible asset. Land restoration, bringing dead soils back to life through regenerative agriculture to secure our global food systems. Carbon, plastic, and biodiversity credits, funding the reduction of global emissions, the physical cleanup of our oceans, and the protection of vulnerable species. Carbon financing, creating high-integrity carbon funds that allow investors to back real, measurable environmental action. By embedding these solutions into their strategies, companies aren't just doing the right thing. They are future-proofing their entire business model. So this Earth Day, let's change the narrative. It's time we stop trying to save the Earth out of charity and start doing business with it out of respect. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed our trip around some of the most incredible places on Earth. If there's a story about our planet you'd like us to explore, let us know in the comments. And if you want to help this inspirational series grow, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is What on Earth? The Planet Explained.